always felt like this was gonna come. Now that I'm living it, it's like I always knew I was gonna be in this position.
From my understanding, it hasn't been done before. You know, just shot up out of nowhere. This mystery kid.
I just gotta enjoy the process, and your time will come. And when it does come, seize the moment.
A year ago, Leonard Miller wasn't even on the radar for the NBA. Just a few weeks ago, he was on the cusp of realizing a dream. The 18-year-old has taken a unique path to reach this point, and the journey started in Scarborough, Ontario.
Me personally, like, I'm proud of where I'm from. There's a lot of people, a lot of good kids, a lot of good individuals trying to, you know, make something of themselves. People that are from Scarborough are really proud of where they're from as well, just like me. And it's kind of a unique atmosphere, I'd say.
From the outside, looking in, it's rough, but for me, it's everything. It's what helped build my character. It's what helped build my identity.
It teaches you a lot of life skills, like how to grind, how to get it, your downfalls, how to get back up. It's a very teachable environment.
Leonard and his 4 older brothers grew up in a tight-knit family, where his mother Carlene worked several jobs to help the family make ends meet.
My mom did everything, like, because she was like the only parent that we had growing up. So the amount that she's done for me and all my brothers is great, and I'm truly like just blessed to have her.
I didn't see my mom a lot just because she was always at work. So the times I did see her, I cherished it like it was the end of the world, just because I knew that that was her free time.
That's Wonder Woman right there. She worked 2-3 jobs to provide for all her sons. She's the backbone of, the Miller family.
With mom working to take care of the family, the older brothers had to take on a leadership role in the household. Elijah, especially, had to make some big sacrifices, cutting short his basketball dreams so his younger brothers could pursue theirs.
It came natural, honestly. Like, mom's at work, someone gotta, chip in, make dinner, make breakfast, or whatever it is, make sure we're doing what we need to do.
Being an older brother and taking on that type of fathership role, I mean, it's not easy, especially when you're doing that at a young age. It's kind of hard to concept the fact that someone put aside their dreams for me and my little brother.
They've just been a good role models, like, to just really be around. It's good to just have older brothers to kind of learn from, being the youngest kid.
What really ticked was when they came to my games, they always had a ball in their hand, shooting around at halftime. After I saw the passion and the drive for the game for my 2 younger brothers, I took it upon myself to put them in situations so they can be successful and just like understand the industry myself so I can pass on knowledge to them in which me or my older brothers didn't have.
Elijah's sacrifice proved to be worthwhile, as both Emmanuel and Leonard went to America to try to make their names. But after some adversity, Leonard's basketball journey brought him back to Canada.
A lot of people say the best situation is the States. Canada isn't there yet, but Canada's up and coming. Besides the States, Canada has the most NBA players.
Every situation you put yourself in, you can either make the best of it or it can hurt you. And in that situation, I just kept telling Leonard, have a positive mindset. No matter what's going on, just be very grateful for where you are in your life, just because we knew how hard it was growing up.
Even though I wasn't playing, like, I just always knew my time would come, and I'm glad that my time did come. And right now, like, I'm sort of at an all-time high.
Leonard decided to leave prep school in Utah and enroll at Fort Erie International Academy. It's there, at the Nike Hoop Summit, that Leonard Miller burst onto the NBA scene.
Fort Erie prep star. Leonard Miller has done some things tonight that really impressed you.
That was just another decision that I thought was best for me. Canada's got good things going on, and I'm glad that I got to show that with being one of the best players in Canada this year.
It's just crazy how 1 year can change everything. Leonard sacrificed 1 year of his life to get to the point where he is now, and he sees the progress he's making.
What situation you put yourself in is based on, just the environment, and that kind of took his game off to another level.
They lob to Miller, and that's the way it starts with the player of the year.
I say confidence should come from work that you put in and just how confident you are with your game. So that's kind of why I'd say I was like probably the best. And if I like don't have confidence in myself, like who will? Like I gotta have that in me.
He started to take off around, I want to say, early January. And after Hoop Summit, it was kind of confirmed, like, you know, you have an opportunity to make something.
Soon, Leonard Miller was one of the most talked about NBA draft prospects. The 18-year-old initially declared for the draft before withdrawing and joining the NBA G League Ignite.
G League has a good program, and G League is will take my game to a whole different level from where it was at. So going the G League route was probably the better option, and I'm truly happy with being with them.
I think it gives him another year to, you know, really hone in on his craft. Him going to the G League would supply him with the reps against the stronger, the more physical players in which, like, everyone said he hasn't played against yet.
The final step in what has been a whirlwind year for Leonard will be representing his country alongside his brother Emmanuel in the Under-23 Global Jam Tournament.
It'll be a big time feeling because it's my brother, so who wouldn't want to play with their family? And I think our games are totally different, so I love him, so it'll be good playing with him.
We've always played outside, we always hooped with each other, but to play for our country in our hometown, with our family, to finally come see us both play on the same stage, I can't wait, I'm excited.
There's only very few people that play for their country, and to see both my brothers, you know, play, very, you know, heartwarming.